My mother sets traps for every guy I date, and this time, she secretly recorded everything. She believes every man has a price. Not some of them, not most of them. Every single one. And she spent years proving it, using me. My mom is a billionaire matchmaker. She builds perfect relationships for the ultra-rich, and quietly destroys them when she's bored. At home, I'm not her daughter. I'm her experiment. Every boyfriend I've ever had, tested. The first one, she offered him a can't-fail investment deal. He said yes before she even finished the sentence. She smiled and told me, he doesn't love you. He loves opportunity. I believed her. The second one, she framed him in a fake scandal. Pressure, fear, reputation on the line. He cracked in 2 days, left me without a bite. That's who he really is, she said. I believed her again. The third one, she didn't even hide it. She offered him $10 million to walk away. He took it. No hesitation, no goodbye. That's when something inside me changed. I stopped crying because I realized the truth. She didn't want me to be loved. She wanted to be right. Then I met Kabir. No designer clothes, no big talk, no interest in money. He taught history at a public school, spent his weekends volunteering at a shelter. His life was simple, and for the first time, mine felt real, which is exactly why I was scared, because my mother destroys simple things the fastest. When I told her about Kabir, she didn't laugh. She just looked at me and said, interesting. Let's see how long this one lasts. That's when I knew. The game had already started. Dinner was set like a performance. Crystal glasses, perfect lighting, everything staged. Kabir was calm, too calm. He talked to her like she was just another person, not someone who could ruin him with a phone call. My mother watched him the entire time, not listening, studying. Halfway through dinner, she leaned back and asked, if I offered you $5 million, would you leave my daughter? Silence hit the table. But this time, I noticed something different. Her phone was already recording. She didn't want an answer. She wanted proof. Kabir took a sip of water, met her eyes. No hesitation, no performance. Just one word. My mother didn't react. She just nodded slowly, like she'd already expected it. And somehow, that felt worse. A few minutes later, Kabir excused himself. I instinctively stood up, but my mother grabbed my wrist. Relax, she said. Then I watched her do it. She reached across the table, picked up Kabir's phone, and installed something in seconds. Spyware. She looked straight at me and smiled. Now it gets interesting. The next day felt normal. He texted me, called me, but something was off. Day 2, his replies got shorter. Day 3, just seen. No explanation, no warning. Then on the 4th night, at 2:07 a.m., my phone lit up. It's over. 2 words. That was it. No fight, no reason. Just gone. I walked into my mother's room. She was already awake. Of course she was. I told you, she said calmly. Everyone has a price. This time, I didn't argue, because I wasn't heartbroken. I was furious. At him, at her, at myself for believing again. A week passed. No calls, no messages. I almost accepted it. Almost. Then the doorbell rang, and my entire body froze, because standing outside was the man I thought I'd lost. Kabir. Same calm expression, but this time, his eyes were different. Focused, controlled. Can we talk? He asked. I crossed my arms. What's left to say? He didn't answer. He just walked in, took out his phone, and said, she started the game. A pause. I'm just finishing it. He pressed play. The video showed my mother installing spyware on his phone. Clear angle, clear audio. Then another clip, her voice again. Now let's make him look like a bad guy. My stomach dropped. Kabir swiped again. Fake messages, sent from his phone, sent to mine. All manipulated. Every cold reply, every moment of distance. Not him, her. I slowly turned to my mother. For the first time in my life, she had nothing to say. No explanation, no control, just silence. Kabir looked at me. I knew what she was doing the moment she touched my phone, he said. So I gave her exactly what she wanted, distance. Because people like her don't stop, they escalate. And I needed her to go far enough to expose everything. The room felt suffocating, heavy, like the walls were finally closing in, but not on me, on her. Kabir stepped back. I love you, he said quietly, but I won't be part of a family where trust is a trap. Then he turned and walked toward the door. This time, I didn't hesitate. I grabbed my bag, took off the ring she forced me to wear, dropped my keys on the table, and said, you didn't lose him. A pause. You lost me. I walked out, didn't look back. Because some people don't break your relationships, they break your ability to trust anything real. And once you see that, there's nothing left to fix.